I would recommend A.L. Huber to anybody for any construction project. A great team player, great team player. The only thing I would recommend, which we were not able to do because of circumstances, is to get A.L. Huber in on the project as soon as possible, particularly in the design, because the expertise and experience and connections that A.L. Huber has are enormously essential for the design stage. We were very pleased with the superintendent and project manager team, particularly in the consideration they showed us as both a church and a school together, and that this project took up our entire campus for an entire year. And so we were able to operate every day in a normal and very functional fashion for that entire year. We ran into a number of problems that Augie and his team were able to resolve, starting with the initial design and the budget, that Augie helped us to both improve the design as well as come in more within our budget than the original design was going to cost. So he saved us in both directions. Also, during the year of construction, the price and the availability of steel, the price went up dramatically, the availability dried up dramatically. We were able to get our steel on time and at price. Also, in terms of the subs, having difficulties performing their tasks on time and in a totally complete and quality manner. Anytime there was any problem with any sub or between subs, it was resolved to our satisfaction. The values of commitment, integrity, and quality were evident in our project from start to finish by everybody we worked with A.L. Huber. The project was the biggest challenge of my career as a priest in terms of systemic challenges, not in terms of personal challenges of pastoral care, but as a pastor, as the person in charge, it was my biggest challenge, and A.L. Huber made it possible to be successful in that challenge. And nothing succeeds like success, so in terms of it being enjoyable, it was very enjoyable to succeed and to deliver everything we promised our people. That was enjoyable. The two things that are outstanding in the project really have to do with the nature of the project, because it's a church and it's a house of God, and it's specifically built for God and for prayer. There's no other reason for this building to exist, and all of the A.L. Huber people got that from beginning to end, that they knew the purpose of this building, and they were going to build it as the very best to give glory to God, and they were committed to that from their heart and soul, not just from the standpoint of good business practice. That would be the number one, because they were committed to the very purpose of the building. Number two is the utmost respect they showed our people and our children. And that is very, very important, that for us to know our people and our children are getting utmost respect and utmost safety. I mean, for a construction project to go on right next door to an elementary school for an entire school year, and our children were always safe, and we always knew that. That was extremely important.